Welcome everyone on the next generation of Universe.
The face who runs the place.
Certainly a big fight feel.
Just bring it!
The future is standing in front of you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT. This is episode number 3 from Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. And tonight, our semifinals continue for the NXT Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Rusev will take on Cory Graves, and Adrian Neville will battle Mark Henry.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Sunset Strip, weighing 208 pounds, Cory Graves. Here we go!
Cory Graves had one hell of a match against Bo Dallas in the quarterfinals. Now he has made it to the semifinals. But this time, the obstacle is way big and way more dangerous. This is what Cory Graves has worked his entire life for, to get into the WWE. And it all starts here by winning the NXT Championship. But going through Rusev is not an easy thing to do. Can Cory Graves overcome the Russian and make it to the finals for the NXT Championship at NXT TakeOver on episode 4? Tonight is my night. This is the semifinals, and I am 2 victories away from becoming who I was born to be, the NXT champion. I can feel it. The only thing I have to do is go through that fat, ugly Russian, and once I do, the real question will be Neville or Henry. Either way, the answer won't matter because there's only one man who's walking out of NXT TakeOver with the gold, and that's me. Rusev, I won't just take you down tonight. You're gonna stay down.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ravishing Russian, Lana.
Внимание! Внимание! People of America, rise for the super athlete, Rusev!
Rusev Udria! Rusev Machka!
Now residing in Moscow, weighing 138 kilos, Rusev.
Cory Graves just called this man a fat, ugly Russian. I don't want to be on this man's bad side, and I think Cory Graves is on it at this moment. The hero of the Russian Federation is not a man to mess with. By hearing Cory Graves' words, you can see that he's ready for this battle. But so is Rusev, the Russian tank. And there's Cory Graves looking straight at his obstacle that he has to overcome here tonight to make it to NXT TakeOver. There's the bell, and we are underway for our first semifinals match. Rusev, nice fireman's carry takedown at the start of this matchup. Irish whip from Rusev. Shoulder tackle. Lateral press. First cover of the matchup. And a kick out from Graves. Rusev not wasting any time to build some offense. Working on that left arm of Graves. Cory Graves. There's a low drop kick. But Rusev is going to block that right hand. And Rusev with a headbutt to the shoulder of Cory Graves, back to the arm here. Remember, it's the Accolade versus the Lucky 13. Oh, what a chop. If Rusev weakens Cory Graves' arm, he'll be able to lock in the Accolade without any trouble. And now back to the arm, submission hold. Kimura. Can Graves get out of this? There's a shot to the sternum. Cory Graves coming back into the matchup. Flowing over DDT. Can Graves build momentum? Rusev was going for a DDT. Cory Graves counters. And Graves now choking the life out of Rusev. The savior of misbehavior is in control momentarily, because Rusev with a body slam with the arm wrapped behind Cory Graves. Rusev stomps straight up to the face of Cory Graves. And this is where Rusev is very dangerous. There's a belly-to-belly suplex, and Cory Graves will not stay down. And Rusev again, belly-to-belly. Rusev is so vicious in the ring. And there's a headbutt to the chest of Cory Graves, and Graves barely kicks out of that one. Rusev in control. And there's another suplex, spinning back suplex. Cory Graves goes back down. Cory Graves had these fans riled up behind him with his words earlier. But now he's paying the price. Rusev dominating in this matchup. Remember, the winner will be making into the finals of the Gold Rush tournament. And there's a fallaway slam. The finals will take place on episode 4, which will be a takeover special. And now Cory Graves, drop toe hold. Cory Graves locks in the Boston Crab. Submission hold. Will Rusev tap out? Cory Graves looking to finish this early. But Rusev was so close to the bottom rope. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done it yet, go sign up on Gemr right now. The link is in the description. Rusev sends Cory Graves back to the canvas as he bounces off that second rope. Cory Graves, there's a desperate counter into a right hand. Now Irish whip into the corner. Cory Graves, tornado reverse DDT off the second rope. Now Graves could potentially put this match away, but Rusev again back up on his feet and again back to the arm of Cory. Rusev, arm wrap, belly to belly. Man, Cory Graves has suffered so much punishment in this matchup, but he's still going. Cory Graves is a fighter. Rusev measuring Cory Graves here. There's a right hand and another. Cory leaned against the ropes. This doesn't look good. And look at those knees being driven straight to the ribs. And that's followed by a fallaway slam. Rusev needs to cover him. This match is over. Here's a cover. Lateral press. And Cory Graves kicks out again. And the more Cory Graves keeps going, the more he's going to be punished. Rusev, right hands, Graves fighting back. Cory Graves, STO. Rusev down. Graves going for a drop kick. Rusev moved out of the way. Super kick off the face. Oh, what a counter from Rusev. And now the knee to the spine, which is going to set up the accolade. Locked in tight. And Cory Graves has no choice but to tap out. It's over. Rusev is going to the finals of this Gold Rush tournament for the NXT Championship. He will meet either Adrian Neville or Mark Henry at TakeOver. That match was hard to watch at some points, but nonetheless, still to come later on tonight, Adrian Neville takes on Mark Henry in the semifinals. The winner faces Rusev at TakeOver. But coming up next, Summer Rae will team up with Tamina to take on Emma and the current NXT Women's Champion Paige. Divas Tag Team action next.
Afraid? The Rock is afraid of no one.
Don't you think for one single solitary second that The Rock doesn't know how bad you are, how dangerous you are? The Rock knows that. The Rock knows. The last time we were in the middle of this ring, you hit The Rock and you knocked him out cold as a block of ice. But The Rock knows for a fact you are going one-on-one with the Great One.
Ladies and gentlemen, share your WWE collections with the entire world right now. Whether it's signed posters, action figures, or replica championship belts. Get started right now with Gemr by signing up, and the link is in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, Big E came down to the stage and he had some few words for Fandango, who attacked him on the last episode. And he said, quote, "Fandango, you might be a better dancer, but when it comes to competing in the ring, I will outshine you every time. I know that you attacked me to prove to everyone that you belong on the main roster, but you pissed off the wrong guy. Because at NXT TakeOver, we will see who deserves to go to the main roster. Me or you." You see, I spoke to Mr. Regal backstage, and it's official. On the next episode of NXT, which will be a TakeOver special, Fandango, you and I are going to go one-on-one, and the winner will get promoted to the main roster. And I promise that you will get the beating you deserve. Stakes are certainly high for NXT TakeOver, ladies and gentlemen.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Pacific Islands, Tamina Snuka.
This is going to be a great tag match. I talked to these two teams earlier, and they're both ready to go.
We are getting set for some Divas tag team action here on NXT. And here comes Tamina, who was born and bred for this business, the daughter of Jimmy the Superfly Snuka. There's no doubt in my mind that this woman is craving the NXT Women's Championship. But so is her partner, Summer Rae.
And her tag team partner, from Raleigh, North Carolina, Summer Rae.
Check out the look on Summer Rae's face, King. She means business here tonight.
That's for sure, Cole. Summer Rae will settle for nothing less than a win here.
Here comes Summer Rae, who is also the dance partner of Fandango. And I'm pretty sure she's looking to prove that she's more than just a dancer, because Fandango's got a one-on-one match against Big E at TakeOver. And I think Summer Rae is looking to impress William Regal here tonight. We do know that the NXT Women's Championship will be defended at TakeOver.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
Oh, the WWE Universe letting them hear it.
Emma coming down the ramp on her way to the ring. And this is a very bizarre dance. But nonetheless, she is a tough competitor. And Summer Rae and Tamina Snuka can't afford to take her lightly in this matchup. This is indeed Emma's first match here on NXT. Can she make an impact on her first night?
And her tag team partner, from Norwich, England, the NXT Women's Champion, Paige.
And here she comes, the young woman that many people believe will be the future of the Divas division, Paige.
The future and the present, Cole. Paige isn't standing idly by waiting for her turn. She's taking it.
A great ovation for the NXT Women's Champion by this NXT crowd here in Full Sail University. The anti-diva, the champion, will have to defend the title at TakeOver on episode 4. But against who? Divas tag team action underway, and Tamina hits a clothesline right off the bat. Tamina arm drag takedown, and Emma back up on her feet. Tamina, oh, nice neck breaker on the shoulder. Emma back up again. Nice reversal of the Irish whip, and now a hip toss. I said it before, you can't take this woman lightly. Now Emma on the attack. Front face lock. It's reversed from Snuka into a Russian leg sweep. Tamina perhaps looking to tag in Summer Rae. And now Summer brings Emma back down with a clothesline. There's a shot to the spine. And now Summer planting Emma face first off the canvas. Hold on. Oh! Speaking of face first off the canvas, there's a DDT. Incredible DDT from Summer. Now Emma sent back to the corner. And this will allow Summer Rae to tag in. Tamina back into the matchup. Nice double hip toss. Now Emma has to make a tag here as soon as possible. She is suffering a lot of punishment. And there's a camel clutch from Tamina. And she releases the hold, perhaps just applying it to put pressure on that neck. Nice pump handle slam. Emma back up on her feet, Irish whip. And there's a knee to the gut from Tamina. Emma reverses, and this will allow her to tag in the NXT Women's Champion. Here comes Paige. Knee off the temple. Paige unloading on Tamina. As Emma pulls down the top rope, smart strategy here, sending Tamina to the floor. Now Tamina counters Emma. Emma goes face first off that steel post. Paige looking for a drop kick, not effective, but she follows it up with a Russian leg sweep. I think Paige was going for the PTO there, but Tamina reverses. Look at Paige, bounces off the corner and goes right back on the offense with that vertical suplex. And Emma wants back in the matchup as Paige tags her in. Emma sends Tamina off the ropes, and Tamina reverses into a DDT. And now the momentum has shifted back towards Tamina. And Snuka picks Emma back up. And here comes a tag to Summer Rae. Double team maneuver coming up. Now there's an aided diving crossbody from Summer Rae. Lateral press. That was only a 1 count because Paige is going to break it up. Forearm off the temple. Ladies and gentlemen, our next episode of NXT will be a takeover special. Already a match confirmed is Fandango versus Big E, where the winner will be promoted to the main roster of the WWE. As Summer Rae goes back into her cover, and Paige is going to break it up. And remember, still to come our main event is Adrian Neville versus Mark Henry, and the winner will face Rusev at TakeOver for the NXT title. And here comes the anti-diva with a clothesline. Paige won the NXT Women's Championship back at episode 1 in a fatal 4-way match between her, Summer Rae, Tamina, and Cameron. Summer Rae, nice reversal with a headbutt. Irish whip. Paige bounces off the corner again as she blocks the right hand. And Paige with those knife edge chops. Summer Rae back up. Paige, nice backbreaker. Can she go for the cover here? And now Paige focusing on that back of Summer Rae. Now bringing Summer back down to the ground. This is why she's the NXT Women's Champion. And look at Paige, the Paige Turner. Connect. Here's a hook and a leg. Can she have her here? But Tamina will break up the count. That was almost a 3. Paige measuring Summer. Summer Rae, forearm to the spine. And Summer with a leg drop across the body of Paige. I guess you can call that a showstopper. And there's a kick out from the Women's Champion. Summer Rae has her sights on the NXT Women's title. But can she prove herself here? And now Paige with those headbutts in the corner, pounding on Summer Rae. As Tamina looks on from the apron. Lateral press. Paige goes back into the cover, and Summer Rae kicks out at 2.5. And then Paige is bringing the fight to Summer Rae. Look at Paige here. She has Summer Rae set up between the ropes, and now driving the knee multiple times in the midsection. Oh, and what a knee from Tamina. Tamina Snuka taking advantage of an opportunity there with a knee, I assume off the temple of Paige. And this could allow Summer Rae to get back on the offense. Nice snapmare and takedown. And here comes Tamina. The dangerous Tamina. And Paige going right after Summer. Tamina Snuka is going to take advantage of it. Vertical suplex into a lateral press. Cover. That was only a 2 count. Paige is in huge trouble. Back suplex from Tamina. I guess you can say the numbers game came into play, which changed the complexion of this matchup. Tamina tagging in Summer Rae. Paige was going for a drop kick, but Summer Rae saw it coming. And listen to this crowd here in Orlando trying to cheer Paige back into this matchup. That was a nice step-up kick to the side of the head from Summer Rae. Look at Paige, desperate tag to Emma. Here comes Emma. Emma's building momentum here. Snapmare, followed by a big boot. This is a big opportunity for Emma to put Summer Rae away here. And there's a submission hold. And Tamina's going to jump right back in and break up the submission hold. Oh, there's a shot to the back. A shot to the back of the head. And Summer Rae's going to take advantage. Spinning back kick. And there's the cover. Summer Rae picks up the win. What amazing Divas tag team action we just witnessed. Now, did Summer Rae impress William Regal here with this victory? Who will William Regal choose to face Paige at TakeOver on episode 4 for the women's title? Well, stay tuned and find out. And now we got our final match of the semifinals from the Gold Rush tournament. Adrian Neville versus Mark Henry is next. Who's going to meet Rusev at TakeOver for the NXT Championship?
What's next for the World Heavyweight Champion? Who your next challenger is? Could be anybody.
Hey! Hey! RKO! Randy Orton is the #1 contender! Randy Orton is indeed going to face Cesaro for the World Heavyweight title at Payback. But on the next episode, the final episode of SmackDown before Payback, Cesaro must go one-on-one against the upstart Sami Zayn. This is going to be an incredible match. What will a final SmackDown before Payback hold for Cesaro and Randy Orton? Summer Rae told Fandango backstage, quote, "This is our time at TakeOver because you will beat Big E to get to where you should be, which is the main roster. And I just got named the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. That means when I beat Paige to become Women's Champion, I will join you on the main roster on our road to becoming the most dominant couple in WWE." And Fandango replied, "You're right, Summer. At TakeOver, we make history." NXT TakeOver will indeed be special. As one of the matches confirmed, Fandango will go one-on-one against Big E, and the winner will be promoted to the main roster of the WWE. And what about this? We just learned about this from backstage. Summer Rae goes one-on-one against Paige for the NXT Women's Championship. Can Summer Rae capture the gold and move up the ranks? Or will Paige show her exactly why this is her house? NXT TakeOver comes your way on episode 4. And now it's main event time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing 194 pounds, Adrian Neville.
Adrian Neville is trained all over the world, hoping to one day make it to the WWE.
Yeah, he certainly is well polished. But personally, I like his aerial attack. It's simply breathtaking.
Who will face Rusev for the NXT Championship at TakeOver? It's decision time with this matchup. Will it be Adrian Neville, the man that gravity forgot? He's the new sensation. But tonight he must go through the strongest man in the entire world.
And approaching the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing 412 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Like a fine wine, Mark Henry seems to get better with each passing year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the first time Mark Henry was ever compared to a fine wine.
Think of all the men that Mark Henry has put on the shelf. Names like the Great Khali, like The Big Show, or The Undertaker. Will the name Adrian Neville be the next into the Hall of Fame? This man has no sympathy for anything. Winner goes to TakeOver. Here we go. And Neville right off the gate with a front drop kick. Mark Henry, nice counter into a spine buster. My God, early on, Mark Henry hits a huge move. And look at this, scoop slam. Neville is back up on his feet. This is strength versus quickness. Nice trip there from Neville. And a cover, not even a single count. Neville was going for an enziguri, but it wasn't effective. Perhaps this is head scissors. Mark Henry is down. Neville's got to stop showboating and get on the offense here. Spinning back kick in the midsection, followed by another one. Drop kick in the corner. And there's an enziguri that knocks Mark Henry down. Neville with a great strategy early on in this matchup. Hurricane Rana. Cover. Henry kicks out at one. This crowd is going wild, but Mark Henry shuts off the offense with a tilt-the-world slam. There's a backbreaker to Adrian Neville. Remember, the winner of this matchup will be facing Rusev in the finals of this Gold Rush tournament at TakeOver on episode 4 for the NXT Championship. And Neville again, his back bounces off the corner as Mark Henry now grounding Neville. He might be the world's strongest man, but I think he should also be called the world's most dangerous man. And look at Neville looking to pull a quick one here. Schoolboy. Mark Henry kicks out. Adrian Neville with a forearm. Mark Henry with a right hand. Neville blocks that left hand. Now Mark Henry picks up Neville on his shoulder. This doesn't look good. Oklahoma slam. My God, the back of Neville is being punished. Huge splash. Oh my God, that was close. That was really, really close. Neville, elbow off the nose. Mark Henry back into the front face lock. Elbow to the back of the head. Irish whip. Tensions are high. There's a huge left hand off the temple. Neville with a great counter. There's a right hand. Incredible. Neville knocks Henry off his feet to the floor. Don't take your eyes off Neville. My goodness. That is exactly why he is called the man that gravity forgot. The referee has begun the count out. He's at a count of 3. Adrian Neville will bring Mark Henry back into the ring. Neville going top rope. Look out here. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event continues.
All that you shall leave behind is smoke, desolation, damnation. It's coming.
Welcome back. This is our main event here on NXT. And look at the athleticism of Adrian Neville. This is the semifinals, the final match of the semifinals. Neville measuring the world's strongest man, inverted Frankensteiner. Could this put Mark Henry away? Adrian Neville, lateral press, cover, and a kick out for Mark Henry. Neville going second rope. Backflip, tornado DDT. Neville outperforming Mark Henry due to his quickness. And a kick out for Mark Henry there. Neville, reverse DDT. Mark Henry has to get back into this matchup as he gets right back on his feet. Look at Henry, body slam, followed by a massive headbutt. Here's the cover. This could do it. And Neville barely powers out of that one. My God, what a shot, what a boot from Mark Henry. Henry looking for the world's strongest slam. Wait a second. What a great counter from Adrian Neville. And Neville going top rope. Looking for the red arrow. Connecting. Hook in a leg. Here's the cover. And Adrian Neville is going to take over. What a performance from Adrian Neville as he moves on to the finals of this NXT Gold Rush tournament. It's official at TakeOver. Neville goes one-on-one against Rusev for the NXT Championship, the vacant NXT Championship. Who will emerge as the new champion? What a great victory from Neville. And ladies and gentlemen, wait a second. Oh, no. Here comes Rusev. This does not look good. Looks like we're going to see TakeOver earlier than expected. Neville going back into the ring, perhaps looking for a dive. And Rusev stopping Neville in his tracks with that back elbow. Look out here. Rusev measuring. Super kick off the face. Wait a minute. There's Cory Graves. And Rusev was going after Graves. And Cory Graves pulls down the top rope. sending Rusev to the floor. Rusev is not happy. He's following Cory Graves. And Neville taking down Rusev. Off guard. Nice teamwork. But can Neville walk out of TakeOver as NXT champion?